Hey there, everybody. All right, so welcome to the What is Coaching webinar. I really do apologize for pushing it back a day, but we had some technical difficulties. Actually, just some, real life, like not even technical difficulties. I was getting my office renovated and they were putting the floors in and the workers were so loud there was no way I could host a webinar and you guys would be able to hear me and get the information that you need. So I'm recording this for you to check out, learn more about coaching, hear more about the offers that I'm doing with a lot of the groups that I'm hosting, and allowing you to get back to me once you have reviewed all this information. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. My name is Liz Bellini. I'm going to be your host for these next, 45 minutes or so. So I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as possible so I can save you guys some time and just get you the information, get right to the point. So a little bit of a quick agenda for this webinar. So you're going to learn about who I am, who Team Persevere is, and how we came about. You're going to learn about what coaching is and how to be a successful coach. You're going to hear tons of testimonies from other coaches on our team who have had success with this opportunity. You're going to learn the best way to get started with our team, step-by-step instructions and different options. I do have a bonus offer for all of those that get set up with my coaching opportunity. So be sure to listen to the end to hear what those bonuses are. Obviously, if you have any questions, please feel free to post them on the Glance into Coaching page or send me a personal message and we can discuss. So like I said, my name is Liz Bellini. I am the founder of this team, Team Persevere. I've been a coach since April of 2011. I'm currently a full-time coach. This is what I do full-time to support my family. I'm a 4-star diamond coach, which basically means I'm leading a team of leaders and a team of 500 plus coaches that is currently ranked in the top 500 out of 450,000 coaches in the entire Beachbody network. Those are a lot of accolades, but really all it means is that we are a team that knows what we're doing. We know how to help people get results, and we know how to help people grow a business helping people get results. That's the bottom line. In 2016, we were 1 out of 47 teams out of 450,000 teams recognized as a premier coach within Team Beachbody. Okay, 1 of 47 teams. This is really cool. You can see right here, this is the one of the 47 that is listed as a premier coach in all of Beachbody. But right above me is one of my top coaches on my team, Heather Stetson, who was also a premier coach with her team. So another affirmation that we are a team that knows what we're doing. We grow leaders. We have the system. We know how to teach it. So feel confident that you are joining a great team that has great direction and leadership to lead you to the goals that you want to achieve with coaching. So just a quick background on me. So I started with this opportunity 6 years ago as a customer. I had 30 pounds to lose. I was a mom, still a mom, a mom of 10-year-old twins now. When I started, they were, 4-ish, almost 5. And I was still carrying around 30 pounds of baby weight. I was unhappy, unmotivated, not confident, low self-esteem, no goals, no dreams, no direction, no vision. And I knew I needed to change. And I knew it stemmed from getting myself healthy and feeling good about myself. So, that's how I was prior to having kids. I was a gym rat. I was in very good shape, and motherhood hit, and then everything just kind of fell apart, which I'm sure there's some, women and moms that are listening that can relate to this. Maybe you're sitting in that position right now and you're trying to dig yourself out, which I'm happy to say this could definitely be your saving grace like it was mine. So I heard about this opportunity. I signed up with a program called Turbo Fire. That's me in my basement doing this workout. I did try to go back to a gym and work out. That didn't work out after being a mom. Daycare and gyms do not really go hand in hand. My kids were neglected. I'll never go back to a gym. Much better working out at home. I've gotten much better results working out at home than I ever got in a gym. So I got on this program, Turbo Fire. I completed it. These are my before and after pictures. Lost 130 pounds. I lost 30 pounds and got back to my pre-baby body, so to speak. And I felt amazing. I had energy. I actually turned my pictures into the Beachbody Challenge after I finished, which anybody can do. And I won 500 bucks. They thought my transformation was pretty inspiring. So they sent me 500 bucks and announced me as that year's or that month's winner of the Beachbody Challenge. So that was kind of cool that I got $500 just for working out and eating right. And really, that's where my birth of coaching and everything kind of grew. I learned that I could make money with coaching just by helping others. And a lot of people were asking me what I was doing. I love the idea of inspiring other women, showing them what has worked for me, and, you know, just affirming to them that it could work for them. And that's where coaching kind of stepped in, and I decided to do this thing. And, you know, that was 6 years ago. Fast forward to now, obviously I'm a full-time coach, but on my way to being a full-time coach, I was a full-time marketing executive. And I worked for a company in Cleveland, Ohio called Penton Media. So for the first 2 years of my coaching career, I was also working full-time. So I was working full-time as a marketing executive, and I was working part-time as a Beachbody coach. I loved it. It was a lot on my plate because I was also a full-time mother, a full-time wife, and, you know, I had a house and dogs and, you know, all that good stuff, PTO, you know what I mean? And so I had a lot, but I loved coaching. I loved what it was doing for me. I loved the results that I was getting. And more importantly, I loved what I was doing for helping other women. It was seeing them go through the transformation that I went through and getting the things that I had achieved was awesome. And of course, I got compensated for that. You know, as a coach, we get, you know, commissions from the programs that we help people get started with. So it was paying me twofold. All right. So while I was working, you know, full time, I was making a great supplemental income part time. For 2 years, I did that. Worked part time as a coach, full time as a marketing executive. It was a great supplemental income. I mean, we paid off debt. We were going on more vacations. I was able to afford more things for my kids, do the fun extra stuff that we didn't usually have the money for. So it was great. It was a great added thing for us financially, just as a whole. You know, it was helping us all get healthy. My husband lost 50 pounds doing P90X. So we were all getting healthy, and we were instilling good, healthy habits for our kids by setting a good example. So let me fast forward a little bit. So 2 years into my coaching career while I was working full time, so I started in April 2011. In April of 2013, I was called into my HR department at my company, and they told me that they were so sorry to inform me that after 8 loyal years of service with their company, that they were eliminating my position effective immediately that day, and I would no longer be an employee of that company as we spoke. That was a huge corporate layoff. Lots of people got laid off that day. I was one of them. And it was shocking, but at the same time, it was incredibly freeing, because at that point I was working part-time as a coach, and I loved it. And I started to see the possibilities of maybe doing it full-time. And I loved the idea of working from home, being my own boss, making my own schedule. And that all of a sudden came to a reality. So after I found out that I was laid off, I came home, told my husband what had happened. We sat down, looked at the finances, said, you know, you're making a pretty good supplemental income with Beachbody, and this opportunity just keeps growing if you just keep helping more people. And we decided right then and there that I would stay home, and I would do this from my home office, which is, you know, where I'm at right now. My daughter just asked me if she could go over to the neighbors. I don't know if you noticed me look over that way, but she was kind of sign language. Can I go to Helena's? So yes, but that's the reality. So that was, you know, 4 years ago that I was laid off, and I never looked back, you guys. I mean, I make more now as a Beachbody coach than I ever did as a marketing executive. And I definitely don't say that to brag. I say that to show what is possible, man. And it's definitely real. And it's not one of these things that you just see floating around on Facebook like, oh, well, yeah, good for her. She's, you know, whatever. But I'm real. This is real. So real, and it can happen for anybody. So, I mean, Beachbody was my plan B, and thank God for that. You know, now I make my own hours. I work from home. I'm present in the lives of my children and my husband, controlling my income. I have unlimited vacation. We're taking off for vacation in just a few hours, actually. We're headed to Canada to celebrate Canada Day as Americans. But we have friends in Canada, and we're visiting them, and it's going to be a good time. So leaving in the middle of the week, not having to worry about taking time off or losing pay or anything like that. Basically, being able to work part-time to make a full-time income, because that's really what I have been doing for the past 4 years, you guys. And as I continue to go, this will continue to grow, and I will continue to have that free time, and be able to work when I want to work, and when I have to work, and schedule that time accordingly around my life. I don't have to work my way around, around work. I don't have to work my life around work. You know what I mean? My life gets worked around the work, if that makes sense. My life is the priority. I don't have to work around a work schedule. That's what I was trying to say. So anyway, moving on. This awesome quote I want to share with you. It's called, "Don't live the same year 75 times and call it a life." I love that quote, because when I first saw it, this is the image that first came to my mind. Because in this picture, that's exactly what I was doing. I was getting up, going to work, dropping the kids off at the sitter, working for 8 hours, coming home, getting the kids from the sitter, making dinner, getting baths, going to bed, just to do it all over again. I had no goals, no dreams, no vision. I wasn't working out. I wasn't taking care of myself. I was stuck in a rut in this, rat race of a job that was okay. It paid the bills, but it didn't give me fulfillment like coaching did. So that's why I'm grateful that coaching came into my life, because it has allowed me to avoid this right here, living the same year 75 times and calling it a life. Now I live on my terms. You know what I mean? Not according to anybody else's schedule. So let me break this down for you guys. What is Beachbody coaching anyway? And I always want to be truthful about this. And the truth is that it is network marketing. All right. So let's just blow this cat right out of the bag, right? It's network marketing. All right. Just like all the other network marketings you see out there, except our concept is health and fitness, right? And it is the best health and fitness system out there. I may be biased, but we have a great system: fitness, nutrition, support, results. It's perfect. So who is coaching for? Anyone, really, who has a desire to connect with a clear-cut solution to live a healthy and more fulfilling life, have support, and have the opportunity to make an income helping others who also want to live a healthy and more fulfilling life. It's a chance to get behind a product or service that you're passionate about and use it for your own well-being at the same time. That's what this is. So there are several reasons why men and women are choosing network marketing. Maybe they're dreading going back to work. Maybe they are a stay-at-home mom or dad looking for extra income. Or maybe you're just young and eager, or older and eager, and can't see yourself doing a 9-to-5 or staying in the 9-to-5, getting you where you want to go and feel. And you feel that there must be a better way to make your living. And the good news, there is a better way. But it's different than what we were taught. We were taught to, go to school, get a degree, work for somebody for 30 years, and then retire and live off Social Security. But we all know that ain't happening, right? There's no Social Security. There's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow waiting for us at age 65. Sorry, but not true. We kind of have to take matters into our own hands. And getting involved in a business opportunity like network marketing is definitely one way to do that. I love this statistic. 82% of women in the United States who are making 6 figures or more do it through a home-based business. 82% of women making more than 6 figures do it in network marketing. Chew on that for a while. Okay, so there are 14 reasons why network marketing makes the best business for women. I'm just going to breeze through these because they're awesome. It's a way to elevate your financial life. You receive all the benefits of traditional business ownership without all the risk. You can condense a 30-year career in 3 to 5. I proved that when I was at the publishing company where I started coaching. I coached for 2 years and then got laid off and was able to do coaching full time. I was at the marketing company for 8 years, and then I was at coaching for 2 years, and I was making the same amount in 2 years that I had made in 8 years in the marketing, job. Mind blown. So you have a flexible schedule and more freedom to do the things that we never seem to have time to. You have incredible tax benefits. You're doing work that is fulfilling and makes you happy. You can stop worrying about money. You work when you feel like working, but you also play when you feel like playing, like when it's nice out. I live in Ohio. We get a very small window of sunshine. So we're going outside. You get to spend a lot of time with people who are important to you. You don't have to report to anyone but yourself. You can be your own boss, take off time when you want. You will touch many lives. There are so many people struggling in this world today. You can encourage them to go after their dreams and give them hope. And you meet the most amazing people when you do an opportunity like this. You'll never find a more passionate group of entrepreneurs in any other profession. And that's the truth. You know, I've met some of the most amazing people. Some of them on my team are my very best friends. We talk every day. Truly, and such a blessing. You get paid for the work that you do one time. That is the power of residual monthly income. Google it. Google network marketing, Google monthly residual income, and do your research. You can become financially free and create a legacy for your family with an opportunity like this. And truthfully, guys, you can't help but grow mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually from the experiences on the achievement of your dreams with an opportunity like this. But you do get even more for that. I mean, isn't it true that financial freedom is really well beyond financial? It is truly, at least for a woman, free to be who she really is without the financial worry of financial stress, right? Like, we as women we're warriors if we're going to be taken care of, if our family's going to have enough. Having that lifted allows us to be everything that we were created to be. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. So I'm going to share a couple of quotes with you from two guys that I respect highly. One of them is Robert Kiyosaki. He says, the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone looks for a job. And everybody knows this guy, Bill Gates. And he said if he would be given a second chance to do it all over again, he would choose network marketing from the start. Enough said. So let me introduce you to my team. A couple of them anyway. This is my top coach, Heather Stetson. She's the one that I mentioned earlier, whose team was a premier coach on our team. She's a 2-star diamond coach. She's a mom of 2 beautiful girls. Last year she had her second child, Ariana, right here. This is her first baby, Abby. And she started coaching just 2.5 years ago. And last year when she had her daughter, her little one right here, Ariana, she was a bank manager. She worked full-time as a bank manager. When she went on maternity leave, she decided that she would not return to the bank. She was making enough with coaching to fire her boss and stay at home. And she never went back to work. She's a full-time Beachbody coach, stays home with her girls, and is able to support her family. So I love her story. I love Amber's story too. Amber is a top coach who started coaching at her before picture. So if you're sitting there thinking that you could never be a coach because you don't have an after picture, because you're not at your ideal weight, well, let me debunk that right now, because people love to follow you on the journey. People are inspired by people doing the actions with them. So while Amber was reaching her personal goals, she was also reaching some financial goals and helping people get started along the way, right along with her. And anybody can do that. All right. So, excuse me, I have the hiccups. All right, coaching opportunity. I am going to share a 7-minute video with you guys that's going to explain the entire coaching opportunity. All right, so give me 1 second here.
Beachbody, creator of the hottest and most respected fitness products in the world, now has an opportunity for you to join us by becoming a Team Beachbody coach. As a coach, you'll be given the opportunity to earn income by sharing the best fitness programs and nutritional supplements on the market today.
Instead of doing the obvious thing and selling our hit infomercial products through retail stores, we asked a handful of our customers to become independent distributors. We call them coaches, but they're not fitness or nutrition experts. These are people who simply love the products and love sharing them with people because they actually work.
As a Team Beachbody coach, you're partnering with a company that stands above all others with this unique opportunity. And because we need your help to help other people, there's no better time to get involved as a Team Beachbody coach than right now. There's a massive health crisis throughout North America. Just in the United States, 1 out of every 3 adult Americans and 1 out of every 6 children are considered overweight or obese. This means more than 100 million people are unhealthy.
I started seeing people that I was working with get results, it was at that moment that I knew that this is what I was supposed to do with the rest of my life.
Beachbody CEO Carl Daikeler and President John Congdon began combating the health crisis in 1998 by conceiving a simple solution to this massive problem. Sell top-notch fitness products and provide unprecedented support and motivation to help people get fit. The phenomenal success of Beachbody is undeniable. And when John and Carl examined that success, they realized that a large part was due to satisfied customers sharing their fitness success and passion for Beachbody with those closest to them, as well as on the Beachbody message boards. This natural interaction between customers was recognized by Carl and John and led them to develop a compensation plan where Beachbody would begin paying people for what they were already doing for years, sharing Beachbody products. Thus, the Team Beachbody Coach opportunity was launched.
To fit in those jeans that never thought I'd be able to fit in again, and I'm able to save money, have money in a savings account, and that feels really good.
Decide, commit, succeed. The Beachbody mantra is not some snappy cereal box slogan. We guarantee that when a customer decides to commit to a Beachbody fitness program, they will succeed. But we've learned that success doesn't just come from buying a fitness program. Nutrition plays a critical role, and Beachbody's ultra-premium health shake, Shakeology, has become one of the best-selling products in the history of the company because of our Team Beachbody coaches.
Shakeology is what they call a market disruptor because while competitors have come up with Me Too energy drinks and antioxidant juices, we've created the absolute highest quality weight loss and health shake on the market today, period. The absolute best.
And now you have the power to customize your Shakeology with our line of boosts for even healthier results. And with our Beachbody Performance supplements, you can push yourself harder and last longer, which means you get better results from your workouts faster. The opportunity to share products that you love and earn money while doing so is something we're proud of at Beachbody. This is how it works. First, you earn a 25% commission on all retail sales. It's just that simple. For example, if you have 3 Shakeology sales a month, you would earn enough to pay for your daily dose of dense nutrition. You can also earn an even higher commission when you sell our exclusive Team Beachbody Challenge Pack, which is a one-stop solution for customers. A challenge pack includes a fitness program of their choice, a 30-day supply of Shakeology, and a free 30-day VIP membership to the Team Beachbody Club, which offers customized meal planning, exclusive video content, plus unlimited access to Beachbody On Demand, where you can stream over 500 of Beachbody's best-selling fitness programs from your computer, smartphone, or tablet. And many of our successful coaches use Beachbody Challenge groups to engage their customers and coaches by providing support and accountability to help them achieve their optimal fitness results. And if you choose to build a team of coaches, we have a lucrative bonus program that lets you earn from your whole team's productivity. And the rewards don't stop. We also created the Beachbody Challenge Contest, where coaches and their customers can submit their success stories and have the opportunity to take part in over $1 million in cash and prizes. Here's some good news to make it easy for you. We provide every coach with a website and an online office, where you can access sales and marketing tools, as well as a library of training and personal development resources. Plus, we handle all the product fulfillment and customer service for you. All you need to do is direct customers to your website. And when they make a purchase through you, you earn a generous 25% commission, and all your income is paid weekly. Many coaches earn enough to make a car payment or enjoy a vacation. Some earn enough to quit their day jobs, and a few top coaches even earn more than $1 million a year. Beachbody has the most popular fitness programs in the world. Programs like P90X, Insanity, the 21-Day Fix, and PIO, just to name a few. And to support that success, we spend over $100 million a year in advertising these programs. So you can reap the benefits of that exposure and feel confident knowing that as a Team Beachbody coach, you're partnering with the #1 brands on the market. There are many reasons in addition to the extra income to becoming a Team Beachbody coach. To get fit and healthy, to get great discounts on Beachbody products, to earn travel and incentive trips to some great vacation destinations, or even to work out with your favorite Beachbody celebrity trainer. But most importantly, the time and freedom to do what you want to do most. Think about your own situation. Is what you're doing now going to give you the lifestyle that you and your family deserve?
If you want to go to your kids' baseball games, soccer games, graduations, recitals, be there for them, you can do that. It's up to you.
You can become the CEO of your own business as what we call an independent Team Beachbody coach. We're going to make sure that you have everything you need to be successful and provide you an amazing opportunity to achieve all your financial dreams. Now the decision to go for it is yours. I thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with you. Let's get started.
Okay, awesome. So that was the coaching opportunity in a nutshell. Awesome video, isn't it? I love that video. Really outlines what we do as coaches really, really well. So let me scroll down a bit here and share a few other things with you before we wrap up. I want to share with you some results from our team. So we have a team, Team Persevere. These are a couple of the coaches who have had amazing transformations, just a few. This one is Mandy Miller. These are her 60-day results with a program called T25. She did this program right after having her son Jacob. When she was cleared by the doctor, she got busy. And in 60 days, she got those amazing results. Mandy is a team leader on our team and has led many to getting results themselves. This is one of our lone guy survivors on our team. This is Josh. Josh has had amazing results with programs like P90X and Insanity, and continues to have success both in his coaching business and with his health as well. This is Amber. Amber clearly looks nothing like the same person. She has done an amazing job. She used a program called the 21-Day Fix. No, she did not get those results in just 21 days. It's from several rounds of the 21-Day Fix, but she has also done an amazing job and is also helping people get started. So there's just a few testimonies from our team. So our coaches are definitely putting in the work and getting results and helping others. So as far as like peer support goes, I wanted to answer, some questions about what a coach is, what a coach isn't, so that you guys, have an idea of what you're in for. So what a coach does not have to be is a fitness or nutrition expert. That is totally a myth. You do not have to already be at your fitness goal. We already covered that when I showed you Amber's results. And you do not have to be an experienced salesperson. This is not about sales. I know that a lot of people get scared off because they feel like they'll never be able to sell this stuff, but it's not about selling. It's about sharing. And I teach my coaches a very specific way on how to do that without being a slimy salesperson. What a coach should be. You should be sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals. You should be committed to being proof the product works yourself. So you doing the workouts, you doing Shakeology. You got to show people that this stuff works. You are your best seller. Improving and developing yourself, okay? That's how we help people, okay? Being the best version of ourselves. Let's see here. Some benefits from being a coach. I will definitely go over those in a minute here. Sharing a couple pictures from my Success Club trip. Success Club trip is a yearly trip that Beachbody offers to the coaches who reach their yearly goals. So ever since I became a coach, I've earned the Success Club trip every year. I never traveled before I became a coach, but since becoming a coach, Beachbody has sent us to Walt Disney World for my family of 4, all expenses paid. They sent us on a Beachbody cruise. We went to the Bahamas. We went to Jamaica. We went to the Cayman Islands. This past spring, we went to Punta Cana. We've spent a week in Cancun. Oh, it's real. This is not, I'm not bullshitting you guys. This is totally real. When you hit your goals with Beachbody, Beachbody sends you on trips, all expenses paid, to reward you for the work that you're doing and the people that you are helping. So true. There are frequently asked questions about, what we do as coaches. So I wanted to answer them for you briefly. A lot of people have asked, what exactly do you do as a coach? And really we align people with our products and programs that fit their level and their goals. We support them on their journey with our elite support in our team-led challenge groups and our smartphone app, which is included and totally free. How do we get paid? People pay for their products and packages that align with their goals. The orders go through our personal websites that are provided by the company, and we get paid every Thursday. How do commissions work? So we get 25% commission for every item that people buy from us. We get a 35% commission for every challenge pack, and I'll explain challenge packs in a minute. So we also earn an income once we start building a team of coaches. They're also coaching others and helping others just like we are, and we get compensated for that as well. So those are the ways that we earn money as a coach. What you're going to get with our team, which is outstanding support. You're going to get training tools. You're going to get communication. You're going to get social media training. Just a few things to expect from our team. I do run exclusive mentorship programs for free for all my coaches, Coach Basics, new coach training and accountability, monthly team calls, quarterly team challenges, team building events, leadership training, a Facebook team page where we collaborate in, recognition opportunities, monthly incentives, all that good stuff. We really are like a family here, you guys. So you're joining a good one. Whoops, what did I do? There we go. Okay, options. What's next? So what are your options? Either coach or customer, all right, or customer coach. So I'll get to that. The absolute, honestly, best way to get started is as a coach with a challenge pack. Okay, getting a challenge pack is going to get you your program. It's going to get you your Shakeology. It's going to get you access to Beachbody On Demand. It's going to get me as your coach and a spot in one of my groups. So the price breakdown for that. Challenge packs range anywhere from $140 to $180. Right now, they're in a sweet spot between $140 and $160. And for everything that you get, that is a steal, you guys. When you break it down, man, fitness, nutrition, plus support, it's a great deal. Shakeology alone is $130, but when you get it in a challenge pack, you're going to get a full program with it. Plus, you're going to get a coach and support. So the group support with a coach and accountability partners is always free. You get me for free, basically. I don't charge month to month for my services. You're just responsible for getting the tools that are going to help you to do the workouts, do your nutrition. Okay, you're just going to get me to help guide you and support you. So it's absolutely no risk to you, no contracts. If it's not for you, cancel it, and no penalties. All right, I'll still love you. So let's see here, fast acting bonuses. If you sign up between now and June 30th, I offer, great packages. I'll send you goodies. I can send you, startup packages if you're going to do the coaching part, tools to help you get set up right in our Coach Basics. Just kind of a little bonus pack. I have all sorts of goodies in my little bag of tricks in my office. So I always, send up, great things for people that act fast, okay? Because I know you're eager, I know you're ready, and you get a little bonus treat from me. Let's see here, what else? I just want to showcase a couple of the programs. 21 Day Fix, that's at a challenge pack for $160. Amazing results here by one of our challengers, Bree. There's also a Fixate cooking book, so you can have guidance on meals and things like that in conjunction with the container system. This is results from the Court of Force group. That package is $160 as well. These are two other girls on our team. We did the program together, and we got some pretty great results. It was a great little program to do. Let's see here. This is the big one. So the all-access Beachbody On Demand and Shakeology Challenge Pack is amazing. Okay, you saw that for just the 21 Day Fix and just Court of Force, that those packages were $160. Still a great deal, but you're only getting one program with each of these, either 21 Day Fix or Court of Force. Now with the All Access Beachbody On Demand Shakeology Challenge Pack, you are getting every single Beachbody program ever created, including any of the new releases, including Shift Shop, in this package. And it's going to be digital access that you log on, whether it's a smartphone, a laptop, a tablet, a smart TV, what have you. As long as you have a Wi-Fi connection or 4G network, you are in like Flynn, man. So you get access to all of that. Plus, it's going to come with the portion fix system with those containers. It's going to come with 30 days of Shakeology. If you sign up as a coach, it's going to waive your business starter fee. It's originally $200, but it's on sale for $160. You guys, believe me when I say we're giving this away. It's a steal. You cannot find this in a gym with a nutritionist, with a coach. You know, add all three of those things up outside of Beachbody and you are looking at, you know, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Okay. This is $160. It's a steal. All right. So just to clarify, ongoing business service fees, if you decide to be a coach with us, you will have a $15.95 monthly business fee, which covers, you know, monthly promotions, websites, online office, product warehousing. So you don't have to sit, you know, a supply of Shakeology in your garage and try to sell it. No, it doesn't work that way. We got online offices, marketing, communication, training. We get 25% off. Monthly, you'll be looking at least, you know, $99 for your Shakeology. That's the discount price. And the $15.95 monthly fee. So for $115, I mean, yeah, I think it's a good deal, you know, and you're going to get 25% off any of your future orders as well. Plus, if you want, you can join the team, go through the mentoring, and build a coaching business like I have done. That's the opportunity that you have when you join as a coach, okay? Literally able to start a business and use yourself as, you know, that product of the product and inspire others. So on to the good stuff here before we wrap up. This is, you know, you guys know that I'm in the Shift Shop test group and we are finishing up and it's going to be released in July. I am putting this offer out. A lot of you are in my Shift Shop sneak peek. A lot of you have already signed up for the beta group. A lot of you are considering it. So be the first to experience it firsthand because your coach is in the official test group and you get to be led by me, somebody who has already been through it, already knows the ropes, already knows what you're going to feel before you feel it. So I know how to lead you guys in this. All right. So that's exciting. Wanted to share, you know, these are my first round results with the Shift Shop. Great experience. It was so awesome. So awesome that they allowed us to have a second shot at it and go for a round two. Well, here's some of my other Shift Shop test group sisters. As you can see, their results have been amazing. And then we got to do a second round, which we're in, which we just wrapped up. And these were my second round results. So getting better every single time. Like you just keep getting better. It's amazing. And here are some round two results with some of the ladies in my group. I mean, it's just mind blowing. I mean, just look at them. Look at these ladies. I mean, such huge transformations in 42 days. Like, yes, this is real stuff. So yeah, I had to share that with you guys. But we are all done here. In the next 24 hours, the person who invited you to check this out and learn more about it, you know, get with them. You know, they're going to want to know, you know, what did you like most about this presentation? And does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? And which option appeals best to you? Coach or customer? Or customer coach, which a customer coach in my terms is somebody who signs up with the coach account, but they are a customer because they want to, you know, focus on their results, not quite help people yet, and just get the discount. Totally allowed. Just FYI. So some things to think about before we part our ways. What can becoming a coach do for you? Maybe you heard some of my story and you resonated with it. Maybe you don't want to stay in a 9 to 5. Maybe you want to be home with your kids. Maybe you want to help inspire people. And maybe you want to take advantage of this opportunity and live your life by design. Think about who you can help. Who could you really help with this opportunity? You know, who could you help change their life? And then lastly, what are my goals and dreams? What do I really want out of this life? And how can Beachbody be the vehicle to drive me there? You know what I mean? So think about those things. reach out to me. Let's chat. You can find me on the Glance Into Coaching page. You can find me on Facebook. Send me a PM. Let's talk about this, and I'll be happy to help you get set up with the option, the package that is the best fit for you and lead you accordingly. Okay? So again, if you have any other questions, reach out to me. We'll have a conversation and figure out what's going to be the best opportunity and option for you. Other than that, you guys have a great 4th of July weekend. Be safe, and I'll be talking to you guys soon.